was a flip phone way I've been moving this chick. My brothers was sticking and moving with G-Locks, I told them stick to the business. I know some partners that's living in C-Block, probably won't lead to their vid. Yeah, either way, you know we gon' get it. My partner was talking about riches, that's probably cause we from the trenches. Knowing that me and my brothers stay locked in, we bring the W's home. Remember back then when they couldn't even see us, now they won't leave us alone. That's how it go. They putting your life on the road. They looking for days that you show. If you know what I know, what you hope. Another day in the life and it's cold. I'm hoping you keeping your coat. Gotta bring the bread in by the low. Make sure mama and them eating the toast. Sunset right off the coast. Writing it off as a business trip. Cali done did him the most. I finally know what living is. They put Cali in business. You would've thought this iPhone was a flip phone way I've been moving this chick. My brothers was sticking and moving with G-Locks, I told them stick to the business. I know some partners that's living in C-Block, probably won't lead to their vid. Yeah, either way, you know we gon' get it. My partner was talking about riches, that's probably cause we from the trenches. Knowing that me and my brothers stay locked in, we bring the W's home. Remember back then when they couldn't even see us, now they won't leave us alone.
His own car, shot. I found him about 11:45 from this police station. You did know it.
I knew.
Is your father still in Washington?
Yes, he'll be back on Monday in time for the election.
This murder could prove very embarrassing for your father.
Dead body on your doorstep could prove very embarrassing for the department.
Going to the top, hell yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Tell my dog, we gon' be there in a minute. What's the night? Catch a play, that's how I'm living. Say la vie, I guess that's life when you about business. Going to the top, hell yeah, let's get it. Tell my dog, we gon' be there in a minute. What's the night? Catch a play, that's how I'm living. Say la vie, I guess that's life when you about business.
Say la vie, my nigga about peso. Run around town chasing bankrolls. Run around town with 5 bitch steeds like this, or a crank could've knocked this. Truth told, man, really don't need shit. So throw, man, so I'm starting to see shit. OG trying to catch a knot, cooking 5-star rocks and pot that we eat with. 15 with AKs and ARs. I don't know where we're heading, but we came far. Young slide aiming for the top. I don't know where it's at, but I know that it ain't far. Doing what I do, I don't know better. Struggle turn a fool to a go-getter. Youngin' took an L by the dozen. C'est la vie, that's life, nigga. Fuck you.
Going to the top, hell yeah, let's get it. Told my dog, we gon' be there in a minute. Bust the night, catch a play, that's how I'm living. C'est la vie, I guess that's life when you about business.
No, that's that DJ shit, bro. It's that DJ, man. You know, I might smoke the whole bag. Sometimes I can't hold back. And this car it goes so fast. Yeah, the good things go by so fast. Hey, in this drink my ass is slowed up. Yeah, but there's no way I can fold up. Yeah, you know, I might smoke the whole bag. Sometimes I can't hold back. DJ,
I just got a whole pack, and it look like Bojack. I'ma need like 4 stacks. I'ma need like 4 mats. Round the world we going back. Why the fuck we going back? Why the fuck I'm always strapped? Smoking loud, the windows cracked.
Fake shit, I ain't into that.
You know I ain't claiming that. Everything is painted black. Every time I'm aiming back,
I might smoke a whole bag. Sometimes I can't hold back. DJ.
Briggs pop pose, baby got a tank. Briggs pop pose, Briggs pop pose, baby got a tank. It's the Riggs pop poet, baby got a tank. If that girl ain't got no halo and faithful, then we can't date. Dreaming nightmares, fear is in a way, but I know God can sit back and press play. I'm a Riggs pop poet, baby got a tank. If that girl ain't got no halo and faithful, then we can't date. Dreaming nightmares, fear is in a way, but I know God can sit back and press play. I want a girlfriend, but I'm afraid of love. I got my heart broke, so I'm afraid of trust. I know I got some issues. How cold as an igloo? Shorty on the menu, looking like a snack. On your Snapchat, I send you a text, you don't reply back. What you call that? A waste of time? Always on my mind, but I ain't finna chase you. Baby, that's sinful. That's not what men do. Boo hoo. The youth down on my way, it ain't safe. That's why I'm praying every day, keep me safe. Cause I know killers who once were a saint. Daydreaming nightmares that he shot with the heat. Glock 945s and an M16. Now he know he ain't no killer, but DC corrupted him. Blowing packs, sipping act while he watch a butter rim. It's the Riggs pop poet, baby got no tank. If that girl ain't got no halo, ain't faithful, then we can't date. Daydreaming nightmares, fear is in a way, but I know God can sit back and press play.
I'm in the 27 club, disappeared like I'm Cobain. Bloodstained, headshot with the Glock, I feel no pain. Smoking on that gas, young nigga got that propane. Beating on your head like this shit was a migraine. Give me dumb as fuck, yeah they beat, she a bird. Light a nigga up with a can of the methane. Hacking nigga shit, yeah I'm up in your mainframe. Smoking on this gas, young nigga just lost a membrane. Switch shit up, got me flying in an airplane. Wish a nigga would, many nigga, they be so lame. Loading up the clip, and my Glocky is just spiffing. 100 bitches on me, got me flexing like I'm Ray James.
Good evening and welcome back to Explicit Intelligence, a place on YouTube where intellectual intelligence is spoken explicitly. You know me. I gotta get in where I fit in, sit in, put my bid in, standing as a man in the land of the forbidden. Hard to realize till I saw it televised and made a young nigga had to open his eyes. I had a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a whole lot of money I miss. But without that whole lot of money I miss, yo, cool can't rock like this with a knot like this. I learned game, baby. What up, y'all? It's Thursday night. I know I missed y'all last week. Life. That's all we gonna say. Life, bruh. So I said, man, I know the folks, man. I know they out there like, it's Thursday night. Cool, been waiting on you. Y'all probably thought I was done. Nah, man. Look, hit me. DM me, hey, you good? Cool? Yeah, I'm cool. I'm good. We all right, man. And then there's 2 weeks off, right? Well, basically, right? Damn near 2 weeks. It's been a whole lot of ish going down, right? And honestly, I had time. I had time to rock out with y'all, but it was just so much going on. I gotta admit, as a content creator, when you got so much going on in content creation, as far as topics, I'm look, last week, even though I was a little busy, like I said, I had some time to get on and rock out, but I was exhausted. I wanted to, but so many topics to choose from. I was like, I just got to choose two. And at the time, I was like, I just can't choose two. And y'all know how I like to rock out. I probably would have did a 3-hour show. Got no sleep, been no good for Friday. I usually practice with my girls on Friday, and we are on a 4-game winning streak. So I had to put all focus on them to make sure they was right for the strike, because we got to win our last game this next week. We got to buy this week, so I might be on tomorrow as well. We gonna have a busy. I got something for y'all tomorrow. We on tomorrow, guaranteed. We on tomorrow. So yeah, when I was at home, I was here last week. Damn. Mute. Cool almost died on the cough, bruh. The cough almost took me out. But so I'm sitting here trying to develop the podcast for last week, and I was like, man, I just can't do it, bro. So I went ahead and took the L. I was down here. I was getting it ready. I wasn't typing up titles though. I was basically looking for topics, and I was like, man, I can't do this shit today. I'll keep it real with y'all. I was like, I can't do this shit today. I'm out. So yeah, I took that 1 week by. I said, I got to get on, man. Got to get on today. So here we go. Here we go. We're going to talk some NBA. I know that's not on this thumbnail, but we're going to talk some NBA too. Might as well hit up on it right now, huh? Should I? Hey, wait to the end. We'll probably do the NBA talk at the end, because y'all seen the thumbnail. It's not fair for me to just hit on an NBA topic when you came for race baiting, play calls, and court cases. Explicit intelligence. Somebody tell Spring y'all can come on if you want. I mean, what are you waiting for, homegirl? I just call, except for winter and summer, winter, fall. I'm gonna go with winter, fall. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Winter and fall are the boy months. You got man up in them months. When it get cold, you got to man up. You know the women always cold. So I would say fall and winter. Fall and winter are man seasons. Spring and summer, those women seasons. I was born in June. Shut that shit up. I'm gonna go with, women's season. Those are women, because it's warm. You know, the clothes come off. Y'all see the bitties and titties. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Summertime, hot weather, dresses, sun, all that. cleavage. Shut that shit up. So yeah. We're going to talk a little bit about Draymond Green as far as NBA talk. And I told y'all I was giving y'all picks, but I'm not. Something about the NBA, man. It's something about the NBA these days, bro. I gotta admit, man. Something's going on. Something's going on. So we got some shit to talk about. We got some shit to catch up on. Like I said, my girls, we're in a 4-game winning streak. Yeah, we're actually 6-3, right? So we was yeah. Homie had a losing record. I ain't want to do that. Homie had a losing record. We were 2-3 because we lost 2 games to the same team, but the second game we lost by 2. We almost won that game. Give me 30 seconds, I think we could have won that game. And then we lost to one team that we shouldn't have lost to. We came out flat. So peep this, right? So what I'm noticing on the website, and I could pull this website up. I could actually share the screen and let y'all see the BS. So like I said, we were 6-3, so we played a total of 9 games so far. But our record says, right now, 3-3. You're asking me, where your other 3 games go? Yeah, same here. Where my other 3 games go? So I emailed the commissioner and I told him or her, I think it's a dude. I was like, yo, we're supposed to be 6-3. There's some games y'all missed. At the time, it wasn't 6-3. At the time, it was 5-3. This was 2 weeks ago. I emailed the commissioner. I said, there's some games missing. We won this game such and such a time. We won this game such and such a score, and we won this game. But we noticed that it's not recorded. So what's good? Completely ignored me. I said, that's all right. You know what? I'll run the score up next game if I have the opportunity. The last game we played, because I'm telling you, I put all my focus on them girls. That's why another reason why I didn't do the podcast. I was so focused on getting my girls right. I have an 11 and under team. I had to get them right for the strike. Last week, asked me how much we beat them girls by. I'll just tell you the score. We beat them 30-9. We beat them 30-9, and I told the girls before the game, we need to win our last 2 games because it seems as if Anne Arundel County don't want us to get to the playoffs. I don't even know if they doing playoffs this year. I have no idea. But I do know that they take the 4 top teams out of 10 and they play them off. So we probably should be 3rd, but we're not. We're 4th. And I think if we lose this game next week to a team that's 2-3, that might hinder us because the other 3 wins that we have aren't counted yet, and I don't think they're going to count them. So this is must win. So the first game we won 30-9. Our final game is a must win. I'll keep y'all posted. Maybe in 3 weeks? I have to do that Thursday show after that Sunday game. So I'll let y'all know how it goes. And if there is playoffs, I keep you posted. I mean, we are the Winter League champions in Anne Arundel County. So we're trying to get a spring championship. There's just a little bit of catching up on my end. I don't know what's going on in y'all end, but I pray that y'all lives are well. I hope you're on chill mode. You probably chilling right now watching me. I don't know why you are, but thank you anyway. Sit back, relax, roll one up, sip something, pour it up if you got it. You know, yeah, I know the prices are skyrocketed now. Y'all ain't got enough money to get that liquor, that Hennessy, that Grand Marnier, that Patron. You can't get it no more because they done increased the prices on that ass. So you gotta get the pocket. You gotta get the pocket liquor. I usually get Tennessee whiskey and Fireball, Gentleman's Jack. I get them in little pockets. When I was running with the other crew of the podcast, I used to run with the pocket liquors. Before podcast, I used to take a little bit of the sip and get right for the strike and rock out with Universe 25. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey man, let's just get started. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all we take a few minutes to get caught up on things out this jump. Because of course we missed a week. Hey, breaking news. Somebody just killed themselves the next cul-de-sac down. Man, I had a bunch of police cars out this jump. Ambulance, fire truck was out here. Apparently somebody killed themselves. Take a brief moment to, you know, I don't really feel sorry for somebody who quit. Those who take their lives. I don't think the person. I think it's such a selfish act. You know, you don't know because you're dead. You don't know the people you hurt in the process of you taking your life, bruh, or homegirl. You don't think about that. You more like you just didn't care. So now you might have had kids. So you got a daughter or a son or whatnot. They hurt for life because their dad died. Their dad just quit on life. You done gave life and then you quit on it. I don't have no remorse for you. There's so many resources at 2026 with this mental health mumbo jumbo. The mental health crisis, they got all these resources and whatnot. What we need to get, what needs to happen is we got to bring back the mental health facilities. We need to take them, put them bammers in mental health clinics and rehab centers, the Crazy House, St. Elizabeth. We need to bring them back. I don't think we have them no more. We need to have some of these folks in straitjackets. Back in the day, they used to do that. You know, like in the 90s, you used to, hey, you kind of ditzy in the head. Go to St. Elizabeth. We'll never see you again. We need to bring that back. Because obviously, if y'all are going through a mental health crisis with all the resources, there's no excuse. There shouldn't be, honestly, the rate of suicide should have gone down. As a matter of fact, let's do a bit of fact checking. Rate of suicide, and it probably went up. Rate of suicide, death, and dang, you knew what I was looking for, right? Okay. All right. I don't know this number. Excuse me. Give me a second. I don't know what is the hearts for today, Google. Y'all see the hearts on the Google search? What are the hearts for? What is the occasion? What is that? Okay, Asian American. It's an Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Oh, that's what this is? So y'all just gave them hearts like it's Valentine's Day? Do they even care about y'all Asians? That's fucked up. I'm sorry. I had to curse. Sorry, YouTube. I don't give a shit about your rules anyway. IG either. Damn. Like, should I share this shit? Hey, everybody can do this. Get on your phone, click on Google, search, and look at what you got there on the Google. This don't look like Valentine's Day. It's like 4 hearts. What is that, a music note? What does that have to do with Asian American and Native Hawaiian and Pacific Islander heritage? All right, whatever. In 2023, the age-adjusted suicide rate in the U.S. was approximately 14.1 per 100,000 people. All right, that's not half bad. So out of 100,000 folks, only 14 of y'all killing yourselves. That's not bad at all, man. Am I tripping? Or was that for? I'm going off the numbers. It also states with over 50,000 Americans dying by suicide. Damn. Yeah, because it's a kabillion people on the count in the country. So 50,000 Americans dying by suicide, marking the highest number on record. Sheesh. While rates peaked, they remain relatively stable between 2021 and 2023. Men died by suicide at a rate nearly 4 times higher than women. That's why I figured it was a dude. and firearms are involved in over half of all the cases, because men want to end that shit and make sure they don't come back all they want to end that shit. And I do feel sorry for the ones who tried it and failed, and now they got like big brain damage and shit, and they like basically vegetables. You visit them in the hospital, you say, what happened to him? He tried to kill himself, he failed. God damn. How do you process that? Can you imagine if one of your family members tried to kill themselves and it failed? What do you say to them? I'm sorry. Think about it. What do you say to them? And I'm sorry. Y'all probably think I'm insensitive, but do I have to be sensitive to a person who quit? When you quit in basketball, and folks be clowning, oh, you're a quitter, eh? You quit on life. Oh, you're a quitter. Same energy. Same energy. So don't kill yourself around me. True player for real. Let me stop. I mean, and I'm not on joke time, but I'm shit. Here I am thinking, all right, so 100,000 out of 100,000, we don't have 100,000 people in the U.S. We got billions, millions, right? But this number was in 2021, 2023. I don't even know if they did the 2026 numbers yet. That's it. We still in 2026, so I don't know. It might be. We got one down today. Somebody just killed themselves today, so you can add that. Check that. Tally that up. That's 1 out of the 14. Sheesh. So apparently we have a suicide problem out here in the Recklessville, USA. That's not good. I will say this, man. There is a number you guys can call if you feel away. And these is if you're listening right now and you feel like, hey man, cool, you suck at this, bruh, and I might just off myself. I'm gonna give you the suicide number, as I always would do, because I do take mental health seriously, but my logic is there's so many resources, man. I get it. You might not have friends. My friends ran out on me. I can't even tell you when, but I don't have friends either. So I get it. And I've been through a state of depression. I know how it feels. I never got to a point where I wanted to off myself though. I was more contemplating therapists. Do I pay this money for a therapist, or do I sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up? And I chose the latter. I sat my ass down, I shut the fuck up for a while, and I behaved myself, and I was on chill. I listened to my favorite tracks, because music is therapy. I listened to my favorite tracks. I cried a bit. I went out and shot some hoops, because that's therapy as well. I read books, looked at podcasts, became red pilled. Met some great YouTubers, Kevin Samuels. Yeah, so y'all can kind of see where I was going with this, what happened, why I fell away. Yeah, I dealt with a breakup. So I'm just going to give you guys the 988 helpline. That's 988 helpline. Call 988. They're there to help, man. So I'm clicking the website, and let's go ahead and share this for the folks, man. For the folks, I can definitely do that. So if you feeling the way, man, you're down, you feel like life's kicking your ass, and you ain't no choice, you do have a choice. 988, call 988. They're to help. They're here to help. Need immediate emotional support? Hey, give them their justice, bruh. Need immediate emotional support? Call 988 to connect to a counselor who can help. Our specialists provide confidential care 24/7 because we all need help sometimes. I wonder if when you call, they give you the runaround, like they just take you to different. You're in this. I'm gonna transfer you here. And then you get transferred to a certain spot, and they say, I'm gonna transfer you here. Meanwhile, you like, I have the gun in hand. I need someone to talk to. I'm gonna transfer you to this one. Or they ask you a bunch of questions before they get the assisting you. How do you feel? What are you doing? Do you have the eye? Do you got the bullets? Do you get it? I don't want to go through a whole bunch of questions. I just need you to talk with me. I don't know how people who commit suicide feel. I know they need to get something off their chest. You can do it non-violently. You could call 988. You can call a family member, someone you can trust, not someone that's going to immediately like throw your business. Hey, this man was over here trying to kill himself. Hey, little Scoochie, come here, bro. This man was trying to kill himself. Kenny was trying to kill himself the other day. Oh, shit, you bitch ass. Damn. Mental health. This is what we do in the culture, man. We like to clown folk. Now is not the time. We got a lot of soft-minded individuals in this Recklessville. What's funny? We got soft-minded individuals in Recklessville, USA. Is that an oxymoron or some shit? How can you have such soft, weak-minded individuals in a reckless-ass country? Y'all see it. Somebody get killed every 5 minutes. Somebody kills themselves one person every 11 minutes, I think I read. Let me see. Hey, get this out of here. Y'all, 988, man. 988. They there to help. Stop playing around. Don't think that life is over for you. It's not. I was on Nextdoor, and this was an attention grab completely, but I guess when you're a Democrat, soft-minded individual, this is how you think. Somebody went on Nextdoor and treated Nextdoor like Facebook, or even worse, their diary. Because people writing their diary on social media these days. They take selfies and they be like, hey, I'm here, this is what's happening in my life. They got the whole scroll of caption talking about their life and where they been and where they at. And that's why you get robbed, because people know you're on vacation and shit. You taking pictures while you're on vacation. You need to take the pictures, save the pictures, get home, then share the pictures. That's how you do it. Never mind that. So somebody was on Nextdoor, basically attention seeking, talking about, yeah, I was going to end it all today. You had 100 people commenting, I'll pray for you. Things are going to get better. Don't off yourself. You can call somebody. Here's a resource. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all not really thoroughly thinking this through. Somebody took the time out to log on. Mind you, they mentally unstable. They get online. They log on to Nextdoor. They didn't call 988. They called Nextdoor. They went on Nextdoor and said, I'm going to post this. I should pull that shit up and read it verbatim. They was like, life is getting so hard right now. I actually thought about ending it. Y'all, please pray for me. Y'all know my trolling ass. I got on there. I was like, on Nextdoor though? You took the time out to log on to Nextdoor, hit post, new post, like Facebook, where you new post, they give you the typing box. You got in there and you typed that shit and you hit post. And you sat there and waited for people to comment. And then as they commented, all you did was like their comment. You had 100 people say something and you liked it all. That made you feel better. That made you not want to kill yourself. A little bit of validation from social media, neighbors that's in your area that gives two shits about you. All right, I got you. All right, I see how we thinking out here in Democrat land. Whew, God, weak-minded individuals. That might be the topic of the day. Might as well, right? The topic of the day ain't that though. The topic of the day is race bait, play calls, and court cases. Look, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna take a little break. We're gonna get this shit started. We be right back.
Shit on the money, yeah. I got this dog world shit on the money, yeah. I got this dog world shit on the money, yeah. Got this dog world shit on the money, yeah. Got this dog world shit fucking thing. My girl still love me with this money. Dog world shit on the money. Things I've seen for this money.
I continue to bump while I DJ.
In the crib so old, look like London now. So many kids in the crib, bitch, we jump around. It ain't funny what you mean, what you talking about. Smoke a weed, boy, I just always walk it out. And I don't know what shorty mean, ain't shit to talk about. I don't give a fuck, baby, you can lock me out. And I'm still an old punk, I keep rocking out. I told my mom in 10th grade I was dropping out. I yell DJ every time the beat dropping out. I should've never hit the bleep, I really lost it now. I got this dog world shit on the money, yeah. Just because your man is lit, it ain't your money, yeah. And I know you won't front if I ski, yeah. And I know you gon' be mad if I see your ass. Hey, shorty, look, I ain't never heard of you. How you saying that you G, but I know that pussy lose. Couple me, we be rich niggas soon. I got 2 bad hoes, couple hundreds on the shoes. Coming from the bottom, yeah, you gotta level up. I would DJ at the show when we turn the levels up. Every day I'm trying to fight cause they don't got that shit together. That love shit on the money, yeah. Hope you niggas hating, go and get some money, yeah. And I know you tight, cause I know you bump me. As I'm playing with her kitty, she so funny, yeah. This dark world shit on the money, yeah. Where my bitch still love me with this money, yeah. And I know you won't front if I ski, yeah. And I know you gon' be mad if I leave your ass. Waking up down in Mass in the fucking grass. And I pull up with that ballerina on my hat. Early victims till I die, blow the fucking gas. And Queens niggas get the money where your money at, oh.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no scope. I stay too icy. Your girlfriend, she like me. Shouts out to OD, just like me. Shoot it, that's likely. If I got my Nikes, then I'm taking your wife. Like, I'ma be enormous. I'm gorgeous. Tyrannosaurus in the forest. Fucked it up on purpose. Chasing the baggie. I don't do no Eddie, but my hoes do Eddie. Call me daddy. Call me papa. Watch out for the coppers. That ain't cool, that is copper. You don't want no smoke. 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 You don't want no smoke.
And after a brief break, we are back here in Explicit Intelligence, a place on YouTube where intellectual intelligence is spoken explicitly. Quick question. Who is Chud the Builder? Chud the Builder, the white guy with the cowboy hat on the left. Based on available online content, this is for AI overview on Google, where we just talked about Google lunching on the pink hearts and shit for Asian, Pacific, Hawaiian, all that. It's that month. But based on available content online, Chud the Builder, sometimes referred to as Chud the Builder or Chad the Builder, is a TikTok personality known for appearing. Hold up. Let me ride with this on chill real quick. This Bama here, right? Real quick, hold up. Where the heck? What are we doing? He's known for appearing at courthouse locations and interacting with residents. Specific verified height measurements for this individual. What the fuck? I ain't asked for that. AI be tripping. So look, I could do you one better. I thought AI was gonna give us a brief synopsis on this Bama, but I'm gonna give you one better. I got you. Check this shit out. Man, a helicopter loud as fuck. Shut up. Shut up, copter. We gonna remove that. Stop the sharing. We're gonna share this screen right here. Yeah, you know I'm going to TikTok for it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not gonna chip out. Don't tell me I'm out here antagonizing people when I'm shaking hands, and this is why we're making a difference. Yeah, real nigga shit. White men can say nigger, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and they're not gonna chip out. Don't tell me I'm out here antagonizing people when I'm shaking hands, and this is why we're making a difference. Yeah, real nigga shit. White men can say nigger, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and they're not gonna chip out.
You know what? You know what I should have said? I should have gave y'all a brief disclaimer. This is a trigger. This is trigger warning right here for my black delegation. Y'all be chill in the back, man. Don't let this shit trigger you. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not telling you to clap for this, Bama. Not the slightest. I'm not even telling you to accept it. I'm mainly telling you to ignore it, cause I got a thought process on this shit. Let's see some more videos. The word nigger will be said in this segment.
He's a black guy.
Caught him reporting somebody in person.
I got him on tape. White men can say nigger, it doesn't matter.
Hold on.
Hell yeah, what's going on?
Big old bankroll.
All right.
Big money.
Which one's better, Popeyes or KFC? You just say it don't even matter what it is. KFC? Y'all don't like KFC?
He get it on.
Yeah, see y'all real. No. What, y'all want to interview? Come on. Y'all are grown-up professionals. You got a high-dollar watch on your wrist. You ain't chipping out. Y'all are cool. I like y'all. So for real, Popeyes?
That's the one. Go there.
No, because they told me that KFC, I worked at KFC. They said that the KFC, they put them in a steam box. And then over here, they got it at the fucking, it's all aired out. Y'all be safe. Hey, don't believe everything they say about me. Y'all be safe. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's
Obviously started with.
He's a black guy.
Caught him reporting somebody in person.
I got him on tape. He's wearing great things.
What he does is start shit, but then he'll pull a gun out on you as soon as you do something. But I'm licensed to carry too. We both licensed to carry. I finally ran into him. He got his, I got mine. But he on the phone with the police. He just obviously started with somebody. Obviously started with.
He said, what's the issue? Because I look. Richard. God damn it. I got you mixed up with somebody else. Feeling good? Hell yeah. What's it say today? God damn you.
It says every day.
All right, well, don't die today, brother. I like the fit. Where'd you get the overalls?
I found them in the trash.
You found these in the trash?
Richard.
God damn it. I got you mixed up with somebody else. Feeling good?
Oh,
What I think.
what?
Crazy ass white man. Crazy ass white man might kill everybody.
The music.
If he got a gun in his hand.
What the fuck? Look at that music. What song is that? All right, Chud. You have to explain that, bruh. Okay. All right. So I do want to hit on this.
Assault him. They're going to punch him. And it feels like he's been saying, if you attack me, I'm going to kill you. And that is a legal conundrum that is almost is being tabled and is probably going to happen at a certain point. But I don't think legality falls in his lap in terms of him thinking that his actions would be protected, right? So let me ask you a question. If you go for a jog,
yeah, go ahead.
If you go for a jog, right? Somebody sees you, you're jogging, whatever, you're jogging through a park. It'd be like you have your gun on you. They don't know. They see you. They'll be like, "Hey, ain't you the nigga from the Fresh and Fit podcast?" You'd be like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" And you keep jogging. They'll be like, "Man, didn't you say you don't fuck with whatever?" And you're like, "Yeah, you keep." And then they just sock you.
Yep.
Bang.
Yep.
Are you then allowed? You know, like you're not like knocked out, but you're fucking startled. Are you then allowed to take your gun out and defend yourself, or do you have to catch a squabble?
It depends on the situation. So like if he catches me off guard and he hits me and I didn't see him coming and I don't know what he has and I shoot him, that'll probably be a clean shoot depending on the situation. Because the thing is, man, every use of force situation is so different, and then it's based on what was known to the individual at the time. Let's say it's nighttime. It's early morning, right? I'm running. I could say like, and he hits me. Well, I can't see his hands. I don't know what happened. He just came up on me. It's nighttime, etc. That changes the pattern of facts significantly. So, you know, was there anyone else with him? Was there someone else in another car and they were saying some things? Did he say, "I'm going to kill you"? Did he say, "I'm going to knock you out," blah, blah, whatever? All of these different factors, like, and this is why use of force is so tricky, because it depends on all the different multitude of factors that came in that led you to, you know, that use of force. Some idiot in your chat said something about, oh, pepper spray doesn't, you can't be met with lethal force. It absolutely can. Pull out pepper spray on a cop and see what happens, dumbass. Some niggas are stupid in your chat, bro. No offense. Like, pull out pepper spray on a cop and see what happens. You're gonna get shot. 100%.
Wait. You believe law enforcement would use, they would shoot someone who was trying to pepper spray?
Bro, if you pull out pepper spray on a cop, you're dead. I'm telling you right now, you're dead. You are going to get shot. And I'll tell you why. Because every cop gets pepper sprayed in the academy, and ask anyone in here that's law enforcement. Almost every police academy forces you to get pepper sprayed and definitely tased, especially if you carry a taser. If you pull out pepper spray on a cop, you're gonna get shot, 100%. Because people need to understand, when it comes to police officers, they elevate to a level above the force that's being used against them. So if you go ahead and you like punch a cop or whatever, right? Or you have like your hands, whatever, depending on the situation, they're going to pull out a taser. They're going to pull out a baton. They're going to use numbers. They're always going to make it where there's a saying, you go home no matter what. That's what every single police department teaches you. This is what every federal agency teaches you. You go home no matter what. You win every single fight. If that means you beat his ass with a baton, if that means you tase him, if that means you pepper spray him, if it means it's 70 y'all niggas and you whoop his ass, you're going to go home. That's what they teach you. That's why they're so aggressive if you ever show any type of force against them. So if you try to squabble up, they're going to tase or shoot you. If you try to pull out OC, you're 1,000% going to get shot. That's why some people in your chat are retarded. I know offense, some of y'all niggas are stupid and need to just shut up. If you pull out pepper spray, you're going to get shot by the police. 100%. You're going to get shot.
So I was thinking that maybe you would probably get shot because a police officer has lethal weapons on their person, and if they become incapacitated, you could probably use those weapons to not only kill them but kill other people. So they need to, number one, when you pull out anything, make sure that they're still vigilant and still within, you know, whatever. So
sure, because they have the right to be the aggressor. So I understand what you're, yes, but also, well, as a private civilian, if you got a gun on you and someone knocks you out, you can also articulate that you're incapacitated. They can take your gun from you and kill you.
Two knuckleheads that think they smart. That's the only thing I'm getting out of this. Two knuckleheads that think they smart. And what's hilarious is they got millions of followers that whatever they say goes. Spam is a Drake stan. Not following him, not subscribed. I don't think I'm subscribed to. He drops some gems every now and again. Marvin drops gems every now and Blue Moon, maybe. But these are they had a 4-minute conversation of what they thought was the law. And the law is different in different borders. It's different in Texas, it's different in Maryland, it's different in New York. New York, I don't even think you can carry a gun. I don't even think they do license to carry. I'm not sure. Oh shit. Man, give me a second. Oh, what it do, Mills? That's what I'm talking about right there. Blind leading the blind like a motherfucker. They got millions of subscribers, bro, and people following them like, they like pastors and shit. We know how it go, Mills. We know how it go. It's crazy. The blind is definitely leading the blind. I got some thoughts on this Chud the Builder, whatever you want to be called at the time. But I want to show some more videos, man.
He's a black guy.
I know he got some more.
But
I think your dad's calling. Wants the car back.
I see people talk about this man sometimes. Why does nobody talk about the 13 pounds of makeup?
Why are you gay? I'm not about to look at this video.
Y'all know his name now, Isaiah Ware. He talks a lot of shit on the newscast. Come over here, chimp out. Come here and chimp.
So if I call you, I can call you a shit ton because of pattern recognition as well. I can call you child abuser. I can call you, minor lover. I can call you.
You know what's funny? He foreign. Why are you triggered? Why is he triggered? He's asking, am I triggered? Nope. I see his whole get up. Homeboy, I see homeboy whole get up. He's enticing it. I don't know if you. All right, let's just get right to it because I'm gonna save y'all the drama. I think this Bama's a walking psyop. And if you've been on this channel and you don't know what a psyop is, you gotta have to do the research for yourself. I'm not doing that for you tonight. Hey, I think he's a walking psyop. I look at it this way. The Democrats is getting their asses kicked, right? They don't have a plan for the next election. They tried to cheat before the primaries. They trying to redistrict everything, and it's falling flat on their asses. They need something. They need something to pop off. And I don't know if y'all knew. See, it was so many topics to talk about. What is that group? What is the group that's been giving money to the KKK? I got you. I said the KKKA. I'm looking for the SPLC, right? And then check this shit out. In April 2026, that last month, a federal grand jury indicted the Southern Poverty Law Center, right? Mills came through with a clutch. My bad. I should have named him. Bang. Mills is the dude, bro. Mills is the dude. So yeah, look. So they indicted him on charges including wire fraud, bank fraud, and money laundering for secretly funneling over $3 million in donor funds to members and leaders of guess. Hope they paying attention, Mills. Extremist groups, including the Ku Klux. I can never say Ku Klux Klan. I always go Ku Klux Klan. I thought the KU had an L in it. I thought it was Ku Klan. The Ku Klux Klan is the Ku Klux. Did anybody do any research of where they got that name from? Where they got Ku Klux Klan? Well, anyway, SPLC from the Democratic Party funneling funds to extremist groups. So you have to ask yourself, Who is Chud the Builder for real? Y'all know y'all seen the Chud the Builder with the dress on and shit, cause I guess he used to do shit like that. You look at his past, he used to be a little fat kid. I don't know why and where this came from. But I'm thinking, is homie getting paid to do this? Cause I'm not doing this shit for free. I'm not going around, walking around enticing black. You know how mad black folks are in Recklessville, USA, bro. You going around, you're literally going around Recklessville, USA, trying to entice black people to beat your ass, so you can shoot them. You're going to get it one day. Academic said that, but Academic said something else about this Bama. Let me see if I can find it, which is I think is dangerous.
Y'all know his name now.
Hold
Isaiah
up,
Wade.
Shut up. Yeah, let me see something. I think it's this one. Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's this.
Boy, I'm like really like about to lose my shit. Fragile, like.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be the softest niggas that's ever in
people
in Nashville. I'm surprised that there's not somebody already that's just there just to wild out on him. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Remember I told you this Bama has millions of subscribers, followers. People look at DJ Academics as the next dude. Hey, what you say? I bet. I'm rocking with that. DJ Academics used to be on he had the show with the little cute chick, and Star was on the jump. I forgot the name of it. Joe Budden was on it. Hey. All right, let me see. Let me see if the homie Mills come through with that. I mean, with the what show was that? God damn it! It's so simple. It's one of these. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't figure it out though. But yeah, he was on that show. He got a following. The Bama got a following. He I guess he cool with Drake and shit. So just assume that he got a bunch of stands on his program. So peep what he say.
Again, I wouldn't put no money up because I don't put money on nobody's head.
Is this motherfucker drunk, bruh? Is he? I heard and I saw it a couple times that this Ed Day Mills came through the clutch, boy. Philly, y'all gonna have to beat New York, bruh. Nah, I know what it is, bruh. Joel Embiid is playing on Eve right now. I ain't even mad at y'all, bruh. I think y'all need to run it back though. What are your thoughts on that, Mills? Philly running it back. I think y'all need to run it back. Shut Embiid down for the summer. I don't even know why he played in the Olympics. He didn't get too much burn, but I don't even know why he played. I would have took my ass home, had my surgery, and sat my ass down until it was time to rock out. I need 100% Embiid for next year, man. If New York win this series. But damn, I'm like, damn, Embiid. If Embiid was 100% though, he'd be busting New York's ass. Man, I don't understand. Mill said they be acting scared of New York, man. We used to be scared of Boston. Yeah, like shit. Boston had hearts out there, man. Look at Boston now. Hey, I'm just glad that KD got out of there. Y'all already know why. Petty ass. Let me go ahead and continue this video. But yeah. I think this Bama is drunk. Let me take this video. It's only 26 seconds. It's 1:35 seconds. I want y'all to peep the little clues he throwing out to his followers though.
I'm like really like about to lose my shit. Fragile, like.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be the softest niggas that's ever in Nashville.
Bet not catch your ass in Nashville now that they got a clip of this. Folks in Nashville, hey, cause I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like Nashville is the place to be. I don't know what the hell academics talk about, but clearly, if I won the lottery, Nashville is a target spot. Probably like the nicer spot. If I won the lottery, I'll probably be neighbors with Jason Whitlock. Hold up, let's go back.
Boy, I'm like really like about to lose my shit. Fragile, like.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it gotta be the softest niggas that's ever in Nashville. I'm surprised that there's not somebody already that's just there just to wild out on him. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Again, I wouldn't put no money up because I don't put money on nobody's head, but I ain't gonna lie. The first nigga who do something to him, that nigga even make a GoFundMe, that shit gonna be lit. Like, let's be honest, right? Like, again, even if somebody's to punch a nigga in the face, bro, if that person went to jail, the GoFundMe for that person would have been like out the roof. Because I think it's something about how the dude is going with what he's doing. It pisses everybody off. It pisses every black person off, and I think it pisses the white people off too. I'm telling you, the first nigga who really just socks him out.
Hey, I can't stand his message, but I gotta admit, their GoFundMe would be popping. I mean, look at the Austin Metcalf situation and how much the perp got in GoFundMe. They made off with what, a cut, maybe $1 million, $1.5 million, maybe $2 million. They got some bread off that, and he was the killer. I can only imagine how much Austin Metcalf made if they did the GoFundMe. I mean, clearly he was the victim, and I ain't mad at that. But I remember black delegation came. Oh, we got make sure. Oh man, that shit fucked up. The white kid was beating his ass. Carmelo Anthony. Oh, Carmelo, we got to do this for Carmelo. They made it rain for Carmelo. This Bama is completely guilty, y'all. What? This just tells me that a lot of y'all wasn't born in the 80s. Maybe even some of the 90s, because you 2000 youngins, or maybe the 70s, the 70s Bama's gone soft, or maybe the 80s Bama's gone soft or something, because that's not how I came up. If somebody from another school came to your tent and wanted some beef, you can get the fuck off our tent, or what's up? Somebody getting suspended today. But you know what? We all get to go home and talk about it. Ain't nobody dying off of that. Ain't nobody beefing off of that. We just take care of our own. That's the rule, right? In sports, somebody hit your man, you go hit them, man. You hit the Bama that hit your man, right? I thought that was the rule. These Bamas are bringing weapons to school. Just the other day, somebody brought a gun to school. They had to clear the school out and search the lockers and shit in Montgomery County. I just told y'all just an hour or two ago, somebody killed themselves right around the corner. Walking distance, neighbor. Recklessville, USA, bruh. Mill said NBA wants NYC. Yeah. If I had to guess, I think NYC and OKC is going to, don't it ring? NYC or OKC, but they'll mess up because Wemby, San Antonio probably need to be, well, I don't know. Well, it's 1-1 now, but it looked like Minnesota going to battle for that. So it's not a bad playoff, but it's a lot of people talking conspiracy, magnet ball, and all this other shit. Devin Booker and Jaylen Brown, my God, bruh, shut up, please. We going to get the NBA. Let me stop, man. You about to get me there, Mills. We about to go straight in the NBA.
I'm telling you, even if you get locked up, nigga, you make a GoFundMe, nigga, I'm telling you, you making at least 100 bands, bro.
He not lying though. I can't stand academics, but he not lying. If somebody was to slump Chud the Builder, I'm not. Please don't. I told you in the beginning, y'all need to be chill. Just chill, bruh. Everybody need to cool out. Most of y'all smoke weed. I mean, weed relaxes you. Chill the fuck out. I know you drinkers, you alcoholics, y'all get the wilding out. All I can tell you to do is sip something and be tipsy. Real nice. Don't get drunk like this nigga. You see? Look at his eyes. He looks crazy. He's drunk. He's probably drank Hennessy. That's all he does, right? I get it. Oh, whatever. But yeah, we chill over here. You gotta be cool, man. What's wrong with y'all? It seems like everybody is the chill path, reckless path, and everybody going that way. I don't understand it. Is it me getting old and I just, because even when I was younger, I never really wanted to beef with nobody. I just wanted to party and bullshit. I ain't really want to go to work. I ain't want to work. I just wish I had bread. So I looked in different avenues as a youngin', trying to figure out how to get this bread up. I found out if you stay at your job and you work real good, you get bonuses and shit. You get health and benefits. You shut the fuck up. If you stay there long enough, you can retire. Yeah, I'm 20 years in. Count down now. Yeah, hey. And same time, even at my age now, I'm looking for different avenues to get the bread up. I got some ideas. I'm still trying to train folk. I got a price. I detail whips. Multifaceted. I used to clean shoes. I don't do that no more. I don't think I can compete with the cleaners now. They got new liquids and shit that completely cleans the shoe. I can't compete. I used to use bar soap and sometimes Tide. I never used Clorox because it stank. People was like, Clorox. Well, I know Clorox work, but I ain't Clorox in nobody's shoe. They walk around smelling like Clorox all day. What the fuck? I don't do that. That's not my style. I used to clean shoes though. Used to do a good job. I used to do that for $20 a shoe. I can't do that shit no more. Different avenues. Get that bread up. What are we talking about? I just lost my train of thought. God damn. Mill said, okay, Zesty. Hey, this Bob the Builder situation. DJ Academic said something a couple times. He's not putting it out there. He did it subtly, but hope no one tries to do it. I mean, I'm calling for the black delegation to stand down on this Chud the Builder dude. Stand down. Most of y'all are wanna-be conspiracy theorists anyway, so my whole thing about it, shit, let me do Chud the Builder. My bad. He be telling people this, don't chimp out, don't chimp out, don't chimp out. It's clear as day what he wants you to do. Stand down, don't do it. If I were y'all, he walking around calling people the N-word and chimps and shit, just walk by him. Give him a look and keep it moving. There's no need to go back and forth with this Bama. You obviously know what he wants to do and what he wants you to do. Don't give it to him. Just walk away. We have to learn how to have some discipline to us. That word's going to be said a couple more times tonight. Anyway, man, hey, black delegation. It's your boy. This is your Uncle Cool. So all I got to say about this situation with this Chud the Builder shit. PSYOP. It's a walking PSYOP. What's going to happen is this. Somebody going to test him if they haven't already. This shoot, he probably be out there now. 3, 2, 1. We about to see it on the news. Somebody going to test him. Something's going to happen. And you see what the Democrats is going to do is try to capitalize off of it somehow, some way. We're going to have some type of riot march because he killed somebody. Hopefully not. But something's going to pop off. It's a bomb that's just ticking. It's a ticking time bomb. And it's going to blow. It's just a matter of time now. But what I would ask the black delegation to do is just stand down. Mind your business. Usually I say sit down and shut the fuck up. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
I got a fifth in the passenger. It ain't no bitch in the passenger. I'm drinking on red like I'm Dracula. I fuck on that bitch and I'm passing her. I had to get up and get it. I get in the pot and I whip it. I got a bitch in your city. The dubs, the 100, the 50s. Ain't no bitch in my passenger. I got a fifth in the passenger. I'm drinking on red like I'm Dracula. I fuck on that bitch and I'm passing her. I had to get up and get it. I get in the pot and I whip it. I got a bitch in your city. The dubs, the 100, the 50s. I pull up the lean, now I'm acting up. I fuck on that bitch and I strap it up. Fish scale barracuda. I fuck on that bitch in the Uber. Big tits and a nice ass. I think she working at Hooters. Wild Apollo, he a shooter. Look up and shot and maneuver. I want gelato with cookies. I gotta have it for breakfast. I'm an addict with a habit, gotta have it. I fuck a bitch like a rabbit. Flex on these bitches like Cali. We the best nigga, I'm Cali. Pull up before the activists hit the shocker, bitch, I'm still with the static. I got a box in Miami. GD nigga, we the family. The lean from Texas like Sandy. I'm serving that Billy and Mandy. I keep them niggas with pistols, bitch, they handy manny. I'm on a Zanny. I feel like I just want a Grammy. You niggas and bitches, you trannies. I put the bitch up and I smash it. She keep the ratchet and she ratchet. I keep the pocket rocket in this plastic. Suck on my dick while I'm rapping. I got the work in the attic. Bitch, I'm a star like Patrick. You in a box, that's tragic. Make it disappear like magic. I'm in the trunk with the automatic like a Matic. You know I'ma clap it. I'm catching she eat me like salad. I'm catching these plays in the alley. Freed you, baby, and hated the Zoe from the alley. You know we about it. My bloods be dripping, we tripping, we sipping that lean. Your bitch on the molly. Why would a kamikaze got some sores on my body, been pour like it's hockey? I want Gorilla Glue, not the chocolate or broccoli. The Zoe's in the lobby. Why would he roll with the zombies? I do not wear a crabby. Giuseppe Zanatti, Givenchy. Versace, Versace, Versace. Why would amigo I sleep on a kilo? Scope on the drum, bitch, I see you. I pull off the seal, it's illegal. I know you really hate to be you. I got a fifth in the passenger. Body the bitch and I'm passing her. She say I'm hotter than Africa. I cook in a fish tilapia. I got a fifth in the passenger. It ain't no bitch in the passenger. I'm drinking no red like I'm Dracula. I fuck on that bitch and I'm passing her. I had to get up and get it. I get in the pot and I whip it. I got a bitch in your city. The dubs, the 100, the 50s. The dubs, the 100, the 50s. The dubs, the 100, the 50s. 100, the 50s. The dubs, the 100, the
And we're back. Explicit Intelligence, the place on YouTube where intellectual intelligence is spoken so explicitly. What are we here for? And I screaming in the mic. Race baiting, play cards in court cases. Discipline, fellas. I wasn't gonna touch this story at all because I wasn't interested. But it's getting kind of hectic. Sheesh. This Mike Vrabel situation. There's a TMZ video I might play, but I'm gonna just go ahead with the article. There's clearly a TMZ video I'm going to play. Just a brief for those who don't know. Well, we probably could go ahead and skip the sports right now. We're gonna take this topic and we're gonna transition to it to just a bunch of sports talk right now. So it's gonna be a lot of discombobulations. We're gonna talk about whatever sport. Look, Mike Vrabel may turn into, who is your favorite quarterback? Stefon Diggs may turn into some NBA talk, and we definitely got to hit on some NBA talk. So we got, 40 minutes? We're going to be busy. We're not taking no breaks. It's Sports Talk City, baby. TMZ Sports says Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini, she's a journalist, they were on the Love Boat. New vid of secret lake outing. They got a secret lake. They out this junk getting it in. Let's see the video real quick. Let's back this junk up. Boom, boom, boom. They get it. That's what's gonna happen. Let me give some volume real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it did it. It did it. Let's do it again. Gong, gong, gong. Gong, gong, gong. Gong, gong, gong. Gong, 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 gong. I just like when that shit happens. Gong, gong, gong. Hold up. What? Yeah, that's Vrabel. Yeah, that's Raciti. Yeah. Hey, zoom in on that jump. I gotta see what she working with, bruh. Look, I'm nasty. She ain't got no booty, but she got a bunch of top. Hey, she got some big ass titties. Dum dum dum. All right, anyway. New video shows Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini heading out of their Tennessee boat. See, look. They go that state again. They go that area. Man. They rock with Nashville, Tennessee, and whatnot. What part of Tennessee they in? Let's keep it going. Hold up, they were on their Tennessee boat day. While she was very much showing during her first pregnancy, this Bama done cranked her while married and made himself a kid. TMZ Sports obtained a clip showing the pair together on the dock of a private rental company back in June 2021. Oh, shit. The NFL coach and the reporter prepared to head out onto Lake, what's that? Lake Putnam County, Tennessee. Check it out. Rossini walks ahead as then Titans head coach trails a few feet behind her. At one point, she turns around to talk to him, and it's very easy to see she was about 6 to 7 months pregnant at the time. Yeah, she was. You could clearly see that. I saw her titties. I thought she got some humongous titties. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's what detracted him, because he looked down. Is she short? Yeah, I get it, Vrabel, but you are married, brother. Mike and Diana were dressed casually in t-shirts and shorts as they made their way toward the boat. Of course, we seen the video. TMZ Sports broke the story. Of course you did. Gung, gung, gung. Vrabel and Rossini rented the vessel privately and were the only two people on board of the 2 to 3 hour excursion. What kind of boat was that? Was that the dock? What are they on right now? What is that? Either way. We're also told staffers at the company were specifically asked not to share photos from the outing because, quote, Coach Vrabel wanted to enjoy a private weekend. Y'all swelling. Y'all just didn't want this shit to go out. Oh, look at the little booty. She got a little booty. Let me find out. Hey, I need to do a little research on this Rossini chick. Who is this Rossini? Let me see. I need good pictures too. I don't need y'all doing me dirty. We about to find out who this Diana Rossini chick is. Look, soon as I type in DIA, not DEI. When I type in DIA, first name pop up. I told y'all she got some big ass titties. Look at this jump, man. Can you see that? She ain't bad. Man, she ain't worth the risk of marriage though. What the fuck was she talking? I need images. All right, it seemed like every image we got, her and homie. I told y'all she got some headlights on her. She ain't bad looking. She ain't ugly. She not. I just couldn't. So when she found a cuck to mess around with one of the kids, probably look like Vrabel. Them kids don't look alike. Damn sorry, them kids look like brothers, but they don't look alike. They look like they got different daddies. And she ain't bad looking at all. Like, if I was single, if I was, hanging around and shit, I'd holler at her. Yeah, look, I don't discriminate. I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all in this world, in this racism shit. But if I was single and I saw her at the grocery store, I'd be like, hey, Diana. For real, no bull. Shit, if I was, I usually shop at like Wise and shit. I go get blueberry muffins and shit. If I seen her at the bakery section, I'd be like, you'll never make me stay, so take your weight off of me. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be? I've been here times before, but I was too blind to see. that you seduce every man. This time you won't seduce me. Hell no, don't fall for the Rossini trap. This Bama has fallen for the Rossini trap. You know how this go. You know how this story go. Both of these women about to get paid. Hey, this Bama about to lose his job. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Bill. Hey, I'm about to see what's up. I might have to take a trip up Nashville, Gatlinburg or something. I might have to go out there, check it out. Tennessee's been flirting with me for years now. Like, I like Arrested Development. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me eat. You know, Tennessee. And that is one of my favorite songs. And then one of my favorite podcasters two of my favorite podcasters live in Nashville. Candace Owens, Jason Whitlock. I don't really fuck with the Tennessee Titans, but I feel like if I was in another county, if I was on a county next door, like I live in PG County, Maryland. If I lived in Moe County or Charles County, Clark County, any other county, Frederick County, I would be a beast right now. So if I lived in Nashville, I'll probably already be coaching high school basketball. Girls will probably be top ranked in the state. We'll probably get ESPN to come out because it seemed like ESPN likes Nashville. That's Hard Rock Cafe. What's that? Hall of Fame? What's something? Elvis is over there. Somebody else is over there. I'm sorry. I know Tennessee is known for good shit. About the big man, I swear to God, I'm about to check that shit out. Yeah, I don't know about Memphis though. I don't think I want to go to Memphis. Thanks, LeBron. I don't think I want to go to Memphis. Everybody's talking about they got good vibes with Tennessee. So, you know, let's get back to the article real quick. Yeah, as I stated, they told staffers not to share photos over the week because you know they was doing the rendezvous. But I'm looking at this picture, right? I ain't even gonna swell, bruh. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hit it a couple times. She looked like she got it in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She declined photos altogether. They said Rossini was like, she declined to pose for photos, or she was like, I ain't trying to take no photos. This was 2 years ago. Bruh. The timing of the trip has only intensified scrutiny of their relationship since cozy photos surfaced to them last month, especially after photos later surfaced allegedly showing them kissing at a bar in 2020 and gambling together at a casino in 2024. I think Steve Kim said something today that really blew my mind. Apparently, y'all remember the Julio Jones trade? Apparently, Julio Jones got traded from Atlanta to Tennessee, right? And at the time, Diana Rossini was a reporter for the Falcons. So peep it. Of course, if you're going to trade Julio Jones, you're looking for a good swap. You should get some shit back for Julio Jones, possibly a first-round draft pick, right? Apparently, Atlanta let Julio Jones go for a second-round draft pick and some, probably some more. But what stood out to me most is that they let it go for a second-round draft pick. Everybody was clamoring for Julio Jones at one point. I remember when Dallas was possibly going to get Julio Jones, but all of a sudden, allegedly because of a report written by Diana Rossini, people backed out of it, and Tennessee grabbed them for cheaper. That's why this Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel story is getting very intense. Very intense. Rossini, who gave birth to her first child that summer, has remained radio silent since resigning from the Athletic amid the fallout. Vrabel, meanwhile, recently said that he wants to be a better man for both his family and the Patriots. Are you a better man now, bruh? You gotta be a father too, cause that's your baby, man. I ain't even gonna. Come on, bruh. I'm looking at this picture right here. Come on, bruh. He done went up in that Joan Raw a couple times. That's his kid, and I told y'all what photo did we go to? What photo did we go to with them kids? Where them kids at? Where them kids at? It's a picture. Didn't we see a picture? That was the picture. That was the picture on the Google jump. This jump. Yeah. These two her kids right here. Them Bammers right there, them two Bammers, they don't look like, they don't look alike. Like, they look like brothers, like I said, but they don't look alike. Look like one of them Bammers got a different daddy. If that's one of the daddies, you let two people scooch up in you. This Bama done ruined his coaching career, all due to dick discipline. There go that D word again. Discipline. Speaking of discipline, right? It's a story on Stefon Diggs. I'll be sharing that story in a minute. I know y'all. And could you get the hell out of here? Man, give me a second. I'm about to share this, Joe. Anyway, Stefon Diggs did some shit. We about to get to that. Man, you're acting slow now. Come on. Am I clicking too fast? Let's get it. Stefon Diggs was found not guilty after being charged with assault, strangulation of former chef. Now, I want y'all to listen to this story right here. I don't know if they're going to tell all of it, but we can make sense of it by the end of the article. Let me start this off right. NFL wide receiver Stefon Diggs, the Bama y'all seen smashing Cardi B and made a kid with, and got other kids with at the same time. Multiple kids. He was found not guilty of all charges Tuesday afternoon after being accused of assaulting and strangling the former live-in chef. Already I know where this story's going. Excuse me. Hey, cool. Why don't you take a sip, bro? Shut the fuck up. The kid is not my son. Yeah, Mills, I'm with you on that one, brother. I'll let you have that one. Yeah, I gotta check the comment section sometimes when Mills is in the house. I gotta check, bro, because Mills be dropping gems. Mills be in here dropping gems. Threw me off. NFL wide receiver was found not guilty on all charges Tuesday afternoon after being accused of assaulting and strangling his former live-in chef. And we know what type of situation that was because, of course, he was with Cardi B at the same time. A jury delivered not guilty pleas on one felony charge of strangulation or suffocation and a second misdemeanor charge of assault and battery as Diggs watched on in a Dedham, Massachusetts courtroom. The verdict concluded a 2-day trial that started on Monday, wasted a bunch of people's tax dollars and time. The jury reached this verdict following roughly an hour of deliberations. What was y'all in there talking about for an hour? I've been like, man, this case closed, especially from what I seen. What Diggs is accused of. Diggs' accuser, Mila Adams, told the court that Diggs choked her and slapped her during an argument over a pay dispute December 2nd. She finished her testimony Tuesday before the jury went into deliberations. Why did it take a whole hour? Should have took 10 to 15 minutes. Hey, what you got? Hey, y'all want to get something to eat first? All right, bet. That's why it took the hour. Y'all ordered lunch. Y'all order breakfast and lunch because this shit wasn't too long. Per the police report of the incidents filed on December 16th, Adams said that she had worked. Hold up, man. Give me a second with this shit. No, we good. We good. I just can hear it. So the police report said that she had worked as Diggs' live-in chef since July, and that their alleged argument took place when she confronted him over pay she believes he owed from November. Per the report, Adams said that Diggs smacked her across the face, tried to choke her using the crook of his elbow and around her neck. Like, I ain't giving you shit. Per CBS News, Dedham police officer Kenneth Ellis, what up, Kenny? Who wrote the police report. Kenny testified that Adams provided no documentation of her alleged. That's right, Kenny. Tell you, this girl bullshit. Diggs' attorneys alleged so it never happened. Okay. Diggs' attorney said this shit ain't go down, bruh. Diggs did not take the stand. He said, I ain't want to. I ain't gotta say shit. Just look at homegirl. Diggs' attorneys repeatedly denied the allegations that attorney Mitchell Schuster previously characterized as false. Quote, he is completely innocent of these false allegations, Schuster told reporters after an arraignment hearing in February. Quote, we are confident that when all the facts and evidence are reviewed, he will fully be exonerated. And we seen it. During the trial, Diggs' attorneys again denied that the alleged assault ever happened and questioned Adams' credibility. Per CBS report, one of the final witnesses, Zia Charles, testified that she saw no evidence of injuries to Adams, and we got a couple videos to address it. Charles is a hairdresser who would travel to Diggs' home in Dedham to work on his hair. She met and befriended Adams and testified that Adams stayed at her New York apartment on the day of the alleged attack. Per CBS, Charles testified that she didn't notice any bruising or injuries or anything out of the ordinary that day, and that Adams made no mention of the alleged attack. She testified that they got dressed together following the morning and that she again saw no indication of an injury. In his closing argument Tuesday, the defense attorney Andrew Kettlewell, it's just a funny ass name. I'm just saying, you probably got it as a kid. He declared that there was not a single shred of credible evidence to support the prosecution's case. In the end, the jury found Diggs not guilty. Of course, Diggs is 32, 11-year NFL veteran who's made 4 Pro Bowls, played for the New England Patriots last season, and is now a free agent after the Patriots released him, probably because of this shit. But we got some videos for y'all. I don't even know if we need to listen to it as far as the audio is concerned. Just listen to some of her testimony. This shit's funny. Let me see if y'all can see that real quick. Nope, you can't see that. Let me share that. Let me close that out. Now you can see my big ass face again. And dang, for 2 weeks off, I'm definitely rusty with the buttons. There you go. Let me see if we can hear that.
It would just fly over. But it wasn't as
they playing the sax.
It into a fight like it did. I needed to come back to get my things.
Let's see what did you respond to Stefon?
Not the sax.
11th. This is now
not the
9
sax.
days after you were assaulted.
No.
I was assaulted. It wasn't supposedly.
I'm gonna play it again. No worries.
Was very emo. Sorry I made you feel that way. I don't want to leave. I want to stay to take care of you as long as I need to.
Lindsay, and you not going to... The story that you just told to this jury under oath was very different from what you told to Officer Ellis. Do you agree with me? You said to Officer Ellis when you reported this crime, this so-called crime, is that you had been having an ongoing text exchange over money owed to you.
Yes.
You told the police officer who filed the criminal complaint in this case, based on your word, that your fight with Mr. Diggs on December 2nd was over money. True. Except you just testified under oath to this jury that you didn't start talking about money until December 5th. right? You just testified under oath to this jury.
I had been begging for my money since December the 5th.
And yet when you walked into the police station on December 16th, you said you had been having an ongoing text exchange over money owed to you.
Yes, money owed to me after I asked Mr. Diggs on December the 2nd, when can I get paid?
Your Honor, may I approach? The story that you just told to this...
So when you say
I'm sorry, just looking at this junk, keeping it really real, it's some nasty women in the world, bruh. I know it's some nasty men, but it's some nasty ass women in the world, bruh. When was that video taken? The dancing jump. And apparently, allegedly, she has a BBL. Hey, damn, Stefon, you got a pattern here, brother. You like BBLs. What's your deal with that? Just find a woman with a big ass. There's plenty around here. Ain't you from here? Where's Stefon Diggs? Ain't he from out here? I think he's from here. You know what? There's a trick. Where is he from? Where is this diamond from, bro? I'm about to find out. We gonna find out. This Bama from the... This explains everything. Oh, man. He from the DMV. He from down the street. He the next county over. This Bama, you from Mo County. The only reason why he's top-notch receiver is because in Mo County, it's a bunch of bullshit out there. I could have made a killing out there if I went to high school out Mo County. They swear they be hooping and balling out Mo County. Y'all ain't shit in Mo County. Y'all got big houses and great fields. But PG run y'all. Let's get that straight. I'ma let y'all know that right now. This Bama, you probably played in Mo County football. Mo County football is like Bel Air. Y'all watch Bel Air? The basketball Will Smith was playing. Yeah, that type of hooping they do out Mo County. So it's easy for a college to come out name a Mo County high school that he played for. Who did he play for? I'm about to find out. I'm going in on Mo County, ain't I? Fuck Mo County. I'm hating on Mo County. I'm hating because I'm here in PG County. Fuck Mo County right now. Cause I should have went to a school out Virginia. I keep telling people if I went to school out Virginia, I probably went to the league. If I went to Mo County, I probably went to the league. I probably would have. Yeah, I'm only 5'8.5", so I probably wouldn't have got to the league, but I at least probably would have played some college basketball. I definitely would have played college basketball. But in PG County, you deal with a bunch of favoritism. Like some of these coaches already picked their team first day of school, and they probably picked them by the freshest dress. Oh, this Bama got Jordans. He can hoop. I'm picking him up on my team. Oh, he's tall and he's dressed fresh. Oh, he can hoop. Not me. I ain't had a fresh J's on. I was creative with the little that I had. You had a budget, bruh. Thank God I had a budget. I can't imagine my mother paying $200 for some shoes. For $200, I had 3 pair of shoes. So anyway, let me get back to this Bama Stefon Diggs. There's a trend. There's a trend with him being from here. You gave this dude money, right? You give a Bama from out here money like that. These Bamas don't know how to act. They wouldn't know how to act. You gave Stefon Diggs some bread. He from out here. He don't know how to act. He don't know how to act. So he's smashing everything he could get his hands on. Apparently he got his hands on Cardi, a fake booty wearer. Then he got this joint, probably got this joint a BBL. He been with this joint for how long? She probably got a BBL by knowing somebody rich or some shit. You know, I ain't know that BBLs is cheap now. I thought a BBL was like $25,000, $30,000 and shit, right? I know a lot of them is like 10, 15. And I know a lot of people out here in this county that got BBLs. Like, you really got you black. When you black and you got a BBL, that's weird to me. Like, how do you not have an ass? If you don't have an ass, then I know you got this. And if you don't have this or an ass, you just wasn't blessed. But I bet you cute. That's how nature do. Anyway, she got a BBL. Word of the street, she had a BBL. I don't understand why y'all be getting BBLs, but some of y'all can't afford BBLs. Y'all getting that shit on credit, getting loans for BBLs. Y'all paying car note prices for BBLs. It's weird to me. It's astonishing. It's astonishing. There's more video. There's more video of her smack.
Tsunami.
Hey, look at it. This Bama just could not keep his D in his pants. She ain't no chef. That chick ain't no chef. She just cook. She could probably cook. She ain't no chef. I bet she ain't got no chef page. What's her name? Mila Adams. I bet she don't have no chef page. I bet she ain't got no chef website. Mia Adams. Damn, they gave me the white Mia Adams. No, I'm not talking about that Mia. I'm damn. See? No one ever heard of her. She ain't no goddamn chef. Really? She's not. Damn. She ain't nowhere near. You Google her. You know how people be like, Google me. Google me. Like Bobby Brown was like, y'all want me to dance? Google me. I did. You know what popped up? The picture of the I don't wanna go when you was cracked out in that video. That's what popped out. You can't. Mia Adams can't tell. Is it Mila? Maybe it's Mila. It's Mila Adams. I just want to see like a website that might say chef. Maybe if I put chef. No Instagram, no cooking stuff. Yeah, nothing. No ad. No. Oh, hold up. Mila Adams, personal chef. Okay. Uh-oh. This is when she was working with the Diggs. She was working for the Diggs in that one. That's prior to. Let me see something. I'm gonna go to TikTok real quick. We doing some thorough research, aren't we? Mila Adams chef. Nope, there's no TikToks of that. Nope. Nothing TikTok of her cooking, nothing. No dish, no nothing. No nothing. Just a bunch of the trial. I want to show the cry. Yeah, that's what I want to show.
So when you say he smacked
me with an open hand.
Do you know which hand he used?
Right hand, right side of my face.
You know which part of
So when she said that right hand, if I just slap her now, I'd be hitting the left side of her face. How did he slap her face? Did he backhand her? Because she didn't say he backhand her. He said, what he do this? Pat. What move is that? I'ma slap. Pat. What's that? Is that a karate move? That's martial arts. It's the back slap. Pat. The back slap. Pat. How do you do that? I'ma slap you. That's what she said happened. He just said.
Your face got hit?
The right side of my face.
And then what happened?
And then he
did this. Pop! He did what? She didn't do that. No.
Can I have a second?
Can you have a second? Not a tear came out that eye. Not a tear came out that eye.
Went up to
Wait a minute. Wait. I like that TikTok ain't switching the pages like it used to. I'm looking at your face, Mila. Not a tear dropped off them eyes, man. Not a tear. Homegirl, you too pretty to be this so dumb. You too picky. Well, that's what, you know what they say.
Rakim
Pretty privilege makes you stupid.
Rakim, he took his arm and he came around my neck with his elbow around my neck, and he began to choke me, pressure on my neck with his elbow.
When you were asked questions about what happened on December 2nd, you lied.
It did not change what happened on December 2nd. It did not change what happened on December 2nd. He choked and slapped me.
Ms. Adams, I'm going to try my question again. Because you didn't think it was important. When you asked the questions of Dedham Police Officer Ellis on December 16th, you lied.
I did not lie.
So when you say he smacked
He smacked me with an open hand.
You funny. He looked at her ass. No D discipline. Let me tell you something about the DMV. It's full of fellas that have no D discipline. Full of people that don't have no D discipline. And when you got women that's fast as homegirl, that's broke, you gonna get a lot of that. That's why we got a bunch of kids out here stealing cars, because you got these Bammers out here smashing it off, having babies, checking the Bammer for child support, and he might work for a trash company, and that's his only check. But he gotta work part-time to get some type of bread in his pocket, so he work at the rec. He ain't got time to take care of that kid, though. And she ain't got time to take care of that kid, though. So that kid getting raised by the streets. And we repeat the cycle over and over and over again. And it's due to dudes like Stefon Diggs that has no D discipline. Folks like Mike Vrabel, who has a already made family. Happy as can be. Apparently not, greedy motherfucker. Making millions of dollars coaching. Quite young, might I add. Probably in his early 50s. Late 40s at best. Just completely throwing it all away for some pussy. Not saying it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But not worth the career loss, is it? Diggs may never get another shot. I mean, this will be your 12th year, bruh. You old news now. You can't be doing reckless shit like this after a year that you just had. And a free agent? You know how much people gonna pay for you now? Just this little stain. Yeah, found not guilty. Still a stain on your reputation. All because you have no deep discipline. All because you're lacking D discipline. Check this out. Mill said, hypothetical outcome. One day there will be a BBLLA, BBL Lovers Anonymous. Then again, what is the anonymous anyway except hackers? Told you that would be sending gems out there. Hey. They're going to be like, did you get a BBL in 2024? You could be compensated for damages. Can you imagine the Netflix special on BBLs? I can't wait. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it is a Netflix special on BBLs. I got to look at it. I just got finished watching New Orleans Homicide Unit. It is Homicide Unit New Orleans or something. It's like 10 episodes. That shit was good. It got me thinking, confirms my quote. My hashtag, I guess, whatever it is. And one of my mental notes, Recklessville, USA. And that's just a piece of New Orleans, bruh. We ain't talking about DC. Shit. We just had something in Recklessville, USA, or what is it, the 7th? Cinco de Mayo in Laurel, right up the street from me. Had Bama's completely reckless out there. Somebody got shot or stabbed or some shit. A whole melee for margaritas and tacos. Can't behave yourself on Cinco de Mayo. People wonder why. Well, we don't never go out, man. We don't never do anything. I do stuff, just not around here. Like, I live in PG County, but I do business outside of the county. I took my Bowie 11 and under girls team and I took them outside the county. I know my parents hate me. Every year, and they know they're gonna be driving somewhere outside this county to play ball because we can't do it here. This county stinks. I'm just keeping it real with you. Pretty soon we'll have a sphere, probably like a quarter of the size of the sphere in Vegas. Congratulations. And like I said, with Stefon Diggs types out in this county, we're flooded with a bunch of Stefon Diggs. I kind of figured he was from out here because somebody mentioned it one day and I was like, dang, is he? And I looked it up before and I was like, yeah, he's from Mo County. I ain't know that. At first I was like, yeah, we got a tough ass receiver from the DMV. Until I found out this Bama was in Mo County. I said, I could have been, I'm telling you, if I went to school at Mo County, I'd probably be in the NFL. I'd be in somebody's sport playing somebody pro. Because I could play baseball. I'm a great outfielder. I never played though. Sandlot me. Good receiver, cornerback, safety. I even played some linebacker. Oh yeah. Come across that middle. Not often. Flag football is being like pushed now for girls. I could be a head coach somewhere, just not in this county. It's dangerous. It's reckless out here. It's like, when I say it is bad out here, it is bad in this county, man. Stefon Diggs, bruh. Dick discipline. A lot of fellas don't have D discipline, and that's why your community stinks. That's why we're here. Because a lot of fellas ain't have D discipline. They couldn't say, nah, man, I know she's just a big butt and a smile. That girl is. And we don't mean poison. Some of y'all are poison, but we don't mean poison by, it's a us thing. We get weak in the knees for the pussy. It's true. We can't control ourselves, some of us. Man, I remember, man, I'm so disciplined with mine. I remember folks thought I was gay. Folks thought I was gay. Folks thought I was one because I think the folks I hung around, I think one of them was gay, but I didn't care. We was cool anyway. We smoked together. We went out for drinks and shit. Went to the bar and shit. We was kicking it. I never knew, but I would always, folks would always come to me and ask like, hey, is he gay? I'm like, I don't know. He do be acting weird sometimes, but I don't know. I don't think I care either. He's cool to me. So what of it? What if he's gay? So he's gay. Now what? Yeah. I had folks be like, for one, I used to get my eyebrows done. No, I ain't get them waxed. When I had hair, when I got my hair done in Baltimore, I used to get she used to take the clippers and she used to take out, she used to clean it up for me. Women loved it. They was like, oh, you get your eyebrows done? I said, nah, I get them shaped up though. They was like, oh, you look nice. Oh shit, I might have to do this more often. I'm gonna tell you, it upgraded me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably clowning me to death, but it did upgrade. Come on, man. Ludacris was like hot at the time. Cat Williams just came out, and I had long hair as well. I had to show y'all some old pictures. I'm trying to tell you, I was that dude. So when I got the eyebrows on, only the fellas was like, oh man. But I stopped. Once me and my homie had a heart-to-heart, he was like, bruh, don't do that no more. I was like, you serious? I said, well, you know, I don't care to do it, but, you know, hey, you know, I'm going to watch myself then. I ain't going to get the eyebrows done then. Hey. But with all that, man, came the women. I had discipline. I ain't want no kid, bruh. I ain't want to get caught out there slipping. Not at all. Yeah, but that's what happens when you don't have it. This Bama has how many kids? With 8, 9? Nick Cannon has how many kids? DMX had how many kids? They just was wow. I be thinking sometimes like, how these Bamas have so many kids by so many different women and don't come up with nothing? Sheesh, y'all got lucky. I ain't saying I'm good. I'm sure I'm good, but still, like the stories that I hear, like damn, dirty dick, shit. You just dipping. Can't be dipping everywhere, bruh. Do you dipping this junk? Some of y'all nasty. Some of y'all are dipping this junk. Go home and dip in your main junk. You ain't even clean up. Like, you nasty. You just gave her something. That mixture gotta have something in it, right? You just got her chemical and you went home. You all sweaty and dirty as is anyway. You get home, you kiss your girl. You already kissed the other girl. Homegirl made you dinner. She might have made you a sandwich and some french fries, but that's cool. You ate the french fries, you happy. She in the bed, she got her legs cocked open, and you thought about it, and you was like, but I hit shorty in the back. And I know if I say, let me take a shower first, she gonna think something. So let me hit this joint anyway. Hit it anyway. Nasty. Some of y'all did that. God. And ladies, you knew the homie was like that, but you took the chance anyway, and you knew what he was going to do, but you did it anyway. No discipline. Both sides of the coin. Both reckless. And when you get reckless, you get reckless. That's why we have Recklessville, USA. Speaking of professional sports in the NBA, Draymond Green had some words that didn't fly right. It didn't drop. The Me Too movement. See, everybody's talking about it. Draymond Green and Charles Barkley. I'm sick of this fake ass feud.
Nobody wins when they're 37, 38. You said what you said. I want to hear if he believes what you're talking. Yeah, I mean, I think the goal is just to not look like you in the Houston Rockets uniform. Yeah. Is ultimately the goal for us. Like, we don't want to. What does that look like? Did you see it? I'm just asking. I saw it. Nobody wins when they're 30.
I want to talk about that statement. See, Draymond likes to get on my nerves. I don't know why, but since you like to get on my nerves, Dre, I'm gonna get on yours too. Hopefully, some way, somehow, you get a whiff of these clips, cause I peeped your style a while ago. You really some shit, and Austin Rivers is correct. You are the luckiest man in basketball history. You are the shittiest player I've ever seen in the NBA court. There's no other shitty player but you on the court. Yeah, you scored a couple of times. That just gave me confidence. Like, if Draymond could score in the NBA, I know I can score in the NBA. I used to say I could take Tyronn Lue. Fuck that. I know I can beat Dre now. Hey, Dre's 6'8", 6'7". I'm 5'8.5", bruh. I will get him out my business. He probably play a little aggressive. I got a little aggression on my own. Steph to Dre. That's how I do Dre. I will kill Dre on the court. I just feel like I can. We both old, so we kind of even. He just taller now. As far as him getting the rebounds, yeah, I'm in trouble. But here's the thing about what this Bama said. See, Draymond Green, He said that he's seen Charles Barkley play. Here's my issue with that. Draymond Green was born March 4th, 1990. Charles Barkley was playing with Houston in like 95, 96, 94, 95, 96, 97, I think. When I was 7, I ain't know shit about basketball. Barely even watched it. I ain't know what the fuck that was. I was watching wrestling or cartoons at 7. I'm keeping it real. I wasn't playing basketball until I was 8. And even still, I ain't know what I was doing. I was like, oh, throw the ball in this hoop. I think I can. Did it in PE class before. I think I like this sport. I don't know what it is, though. It seems fun. Basketball. Oh, good. I'm 8. Let's play with G.I. Joe man and fuck Barbie with him. You know how we do. I need a car for my G.I. Joe man. Oh, it's raining outside. Let's take our G.I. Joes out there and play in the rain in the mud and shit. Matter of fact, oh, football? What is that? You run around and tackle people? Let's do that. Yeah, man, as a kid, I didn't understand sports. At 8, Draymond was born in the 90s, bro. He was 6 years of age when Barkley was playing with the Rockets. And this Bama had the audacity to say that he's seen Barkley in the Rockets uniform.
Nobody wins when they're 37, 38. You said what you said. I didn't want to hear if he believes what you're talking. Yeah, I mean, I think the goal is just to not look like you in the Houston Rockets uniform. Yeah. Is ultimately the goal for us. Like, we don't want to. What does that look like? Did you see it? I'm just asking. I saw.
No one laughed. It's almost like when you, I've seen podcasts where folks thought they said something funny and no one laughed. That's got to feel like the worst shit. Like when you thought you said some hilarious shit and nobody responds like you thought they would. You was like, I think I'm the guy with it. Ha ha ha. You like, what? Yeah, that's what that was.
Well, it's over for the Warriors. There you go. I mean, no disrespect. But disrespect is no disrespect. It ends for every old team. You have your run, you get old, y'all let Clay go. You and Steph on the backside of y'all careers. It just passed you by. Y'all had one of the greatest runs ever. If you think you're not in the playoffs, you're not gonna make. You think you're gonna get healthier for next year? You're just gonna get older. That's no disrespect. You guys had one of the greatest runs of all time. If you want to compete, you're gonna have to leave there. If Steph wants to compete, he's gonna have to leave there. You're gonna have to make that decision. What if they bring the right pieces in? They can't bring the right pieces. Why? Because they don't have no cap space. Okay.
Dang.
They don't have any cap space. Do you believe what he's talking over here? Well, here's what I would say. We had to hug for a reason. Right? Like, we're not, because it's over. We're not oblivious. Yeah. So, like, this could be the end. That's the thing that makes me laugh. It ended for Larry Bird Celtics. It ended for Isaiah Thomas Pistons. It ended for Michael Jordan Bulls, The Last Dance. Absolutely. It ended for Tim Duncan and Parker and Ginobili. It always ends. Sports are for young people. You hope to have a great long career, but sports, nobody wins when they're 37, 38. But you said what you said. I didn't want to hear if he believes what you're talking. Yeah, I mean, I think the goal is just to not look like you in the Houston Rockets uniform. Yeah. Is ultimately the goal for us. Like, we don't want to. What does that look like? Did you see it? I'm just asking. I saw it. I mean, so, we're always going to try to compete.
No one laughed.
In championships, the goal will always be to try to reach that level. Can we get back to that level? Listen, to your point, Jimmy's going to miss a lot of next year. Moses is going to miss a lot of next year. That's $70 million. $75 million of a $160 million payroll. So it's going to be tough. But make no mistake about it, the goal will always be to compete at a championship standard level. Whether we win.
I don't know if y'all seen that stat above his head, but I'm going to take it back for y'all because y'all definitely got to see that. Do you see? I remember this game. I was kind of salty. Let me tell you, when he went to Houston was probably some of the worst years of my life, man. The only thing I had at that time was KJ. Yeah, Dan Marley. Well, then Marley was playing it with the Heat. So all I had was KJ, Wesley Person, Frank Johnson, Elliot Perry, Joe fucking Klein at the time, bruh. Joe fucking Klein. Yeah, a couple of other players. Rex Chapman. We had Rex Chapman, T-Rex. But, bruh, we was kind of shitty then. And even then, our shittiness was like 40, 45 wins, maybe even 50, I think. We went to the playoffs. We lost. I think we lost to Seattle. Seattle was the top seed. We was the 8th seed. But we had it was an interesting series. But this game right here, I remember watching. He clearly had 30 rebounds. He was past his prime. He had a few years left. His back was fucking gone. His back was gone. He killed us that game. I couldn't even hate him for that because at the time I was a Barkley fan. You check my son's jerseys. He's the reason I was a Suns fan. I wanted to be a power forward at 5'4".
This is exactly what Austin Rivers was talking about.
Hold up.
It's over.
We gotta go back to this.
And if Isaiah Thomas, I saw it. I mean,
I'm gonna just shut the fuck up.
You know, but make no mistake about it, the goal will always be to compete at a championship standard level. Whether we win a championship or not, I think as you get older, you have to redefine what's success, right? Still the most sellouts in the NBA.
Oh, that's right. Young Nash. We had Young Nash. He was a rookie at the time. It was Nash and KJ in our backcourt. We wasn't that bad.
Nobody wins
Hold on.
It's over for the Warriors. Will always be to compete at a championship standard level. Whether we win a championship or not, I think as you get older, you have to redefine what.
We had Michael Finley too. Wesley Person, Michael Finley, fucking Joe Klein, and damn, we had a squad then.
Success, right? Still the most.
We had AC Green. Man, them was the days.
Sellouts in the NBA. Still the most national TV games in the NBA. And you just want to give yourself a chance. Success may not be for us at this point a championship, right? That's the way it goes. And so I think understanding what is success at this point is key for us. Knowing and understanding that it may not be realistic to win a championship, but you know, it's over.
I told y'all. I told y'all with this generation of Hooper, Austin Rivers, he said some shit. Let me go to this one. Yeah, and there's a rebuttal. I think this.
Austin Rivers received the biggest bailout in NBA history. In world history, in U.S. history. Received the biggest bailout in U.S. history when his dad gave him $42 million. And I tip my hat to Doc. I pray that one day, it won't be $42 million then because NBA is going up so much. But I pray that I can give DJ $200 million or give Deuce $250 million. I pray that I can do that one day. So I tip my hat to Doc and his incredible bailout of his son. Austin Rivers received the biggest bailout in NBA history.
Not to mention, I have cold, hard facts of evidence of contracts that were given to me by other teams at that time that were just as high as the Clippers. First off, no one hands anybody a $40 million contract on the way out the door. I got a vet minimum before I earned that. So
no, you're right. That's where I made the mistake, but we'll address where I made the mistake. So go ahead.
Okay, yeah, because I average better numbers than like Christian Braun, and he got a $120 million contract, and that's in today's day. So people comparing my contract during a spike in the year where everyone was getting contracts, Tyler Johnson got $50 million, Bismack Biyombo got $70 million, Chandler Parsons got $90 million, Alan Crabb got $70 million. This is what was going on this year because the NBA money went up.
And that's what I define lucky. You were lucky you got a contract in 2016 because they're handing out money.
So you said
Brother, I outperformed that contract.
As I said, you're
next
lucky.
year.
No, let's get to that point, right? Let's get to that point.
averaged double-digit-
You got
averaged
Jordan
double-digit
Clarkson
off the
money.
bench.
He averaged 16, 4, and 3. You got Eric Gordon money, averaging 15 and 3. You averaged 9 and 2. So how do you deserve that money they got?
Where do you make money at? So you.
But how do you make money? How do you deserve the money they got? Because your numbers were similar to Wayne Ellington, who signed for 12 for 2.
Right.
Jordan Farm, who averaged 9, similar efficiency, similar averages.
I can't stand non-hoopers thinking they know hoop. Like, kick this little dude off, man. Kick Chung Yi out, bruh. He sound dumb. I'm not even going to entertain this.
I'm arguing with.
Why we keep doing
You
that?
can play Nas one-on-one, but motherfucker, why don't you play me one-on-one, Draymond? Because you can't do no handoffs in one-on-one. You can't set no pick and roll in one-on-one. So
That's a
all
fact.
that extra talk is BS, and that's all my response was calling me the biggest bailout. Yo, bro, have some wherewithal. Get outside yourself. Have some humility. You know what happened, Dre. You know what was good to you. Now, that's it. Back. That's why when Portland offered me $40 million, that's why when Phil Jackson was trying to explain the goddamn triangle offense in my living room, I didn't go to New York. I went back to LA to get that bag so I could go play for my pops and I could play freely and be myself, which I actually ended up doing pretty fucking solid as a role player under Chris Paul, Jamal Crawford. That's what my role was. That's all I ever was in the NBA, was a role player. I was never a star. So this whole thing where I'm comparing myself to Draymond and this, Draymond's a Hall of Famer. And no matter what anybody on this podcast and no matter what I say or what anybody says, it's not going to change. He's a first ballot and he deserves that because he put in the work as his role. See, there's a difference. And this is the last thing I'll say. There's a difference between being a star and being a star in your role. Draymond was a star in his role, one of the best at it. He talks too loose and he talks with conceit in his voice when he tries to come at other players as if he's better than them. No. You've achieved more because you were a star in your role and a cast that Steve, the guy that hindered your career, placed you in and helped you and embraced you with a bunch of guys on a very talented team, one of the greatest teams ever assembled, that Warriors team. And that's why he's in the Hall of Fame and he deserves to be it. But when you start talking and how he did with Charles, or he starts talking about me, belittling my stuff, or other players, whoa, Dre.
Clearly. You look at Draymond's stats. This Bama is single digiting. I mean, all his stat. I just pulled up his stat, and all I saw was single digiting. All I saw was single digits. And he probably does deserve Hall of Fame since y'all giving out participation trophies. But in the 90s, no one would give Draymond a look for Hall of Fame. I'm sorry. I don't even care if the Warriors won as many championships as they did. If they did what they did if they did it in the 90s, they would not get Draymond in the Hall of Fame. These years, Draymond, I won't be surprised if Austin Rivers get in the Hall of Fame. Just being Doc Rivers' son got you in the Hall of Fame. Hey, don't put it past the NBA to do it. Adam Silver is our league commissioner. Come on, bruh. You got the play-in game now. You got in-season tournament now. Participation trophies just fluttered about all over the place. Yeah. I had to get on this because Draymond makes me sick. And just like Austin Rivers said, I've been saying this shit for years. I said, I like his trash talk, but sometimes he could talk too much. Shut up. You can't talk that shit. There's certain stuff that you got a limit to, Dre. Let Clay do the rest of the talking. Or let Steph do the rest of the talking. Let Andre Iguodala do some of the talking. You can't be the loudest mouth in the crew. Because you the sorriest in the crew. That's what Jordan Poole's probably saying. Like, hey, man, you some shit for real. I think he said something about being Curry's backpack. You clearly his backpack, bruh. It's what Curry never really said anything. I know in Curry's mind, like, he probably was like, don't make this Bama mad, bruh. Don't make him sad, bruh. He already know he's some shit. Dre, you see, this is it. Because I hoop. I know exactly what this is. Draymond mad because everybody better than him. He's some shit. But he still be out there playing because He's the type of player that you can use on your team. Oh, he gonna get that rebound and get on this Bama's nerves. And he gonna find the right pass, and his screens be killing. It's enough to play on the team. If you're gonna do that, if you just gonna jack up shots, you don't need Draymond. Because you just gonna jack up shots. But if you're trying to win and stay on the court, Draymond is who you pick up. And I ain't taking nothing from him as far as skill set. He's not the best, but he can be used. Like if I was a coach, please, I'll use Draymond just like Kerr did. So I don't know what the hell Draymond talking about. Like there was a stint. I want to say Curry was hurt. Clay was hurt. Andre Iguodala was hurt. And Draymond had to lead the team for at least, I think it was like 7 to 10 games because everybody was hurt. That's when they got on him because it was one game he only scored 4. He scored 4, had like six rebounds and like 3 assists or some shit. They was like, here's your chance to be a leader and drive the bus, and you can't do shit with it. I remember that game. Y'all can go back, test me if you will, go research, see if I'm playing. There was a time he scored 4. That's where the quadruple single came from. Because he couldn't get over double digits while he was leading the Warriors because he was the only leader at the time. You had your opportunity, you ruined it because you knew, well, you know now, you some shit, bruh. Even in Michigan State, you wasn't no scorer like that, bruh. I think he played with Mo Pete. Did he play with Mo Pete? Either way, this Bama is some shit. He shouldn't be talking like he does. He shouldn't have his podcast during the season. Like, if I was a manager, I'd be like, you gonna have to shut that shit down. We trying to win the championship. You can podcast your ass off season, but not during the season. That's distraction. I don't get how these players be having their podcast during the season, talking shit, might I add, and trying to be successful at the same time, trying to get a ring, a Super Bowl, or NBA championship. I don't see hockey players doing it. Maybe I don't watch, but I don't see hockey players or baseball players doing it. Baseball players can do it because they got to wait their turn. And it's not as strenuous as a game. Like they play every day. Basketball players play every other day. Football players play once a week. So in between time, you practicing, football players, so you don't have time to really get on your podcast and talk shit. Why would you want to do that and make the next team mad? Mind games. Man, that's it, man. I think that's it. But yeah, we had a wonderful show. You know, got some things in, got some talk in. Mills and this junk dropping gems. I think we did enough, man. I went overboard. 2 hours and 20 minutes. God damn, my bad. Yeah, I see y'all tomorrow, though. I told y'all I was coming back, though. We got to talk about some shit. Some topics we missed for 2 weeks, man. So I'm going to come back. We're going to get this shit in. Y'all be safe. And play the rest of this music. Y'all enjoy. I see y'all tomorrow. For real, tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. Explicit Intelligente.
On a 95, smoking 93. Low blow, got work all week. Pay the lights, cause you know ain't shit cheap. The way she looking, I can't even trust me. The way she looking, all she wanna do is eat. The way she looking, man, that bitch crusty. You talking shit, but you cheat. Around here, we let everybody eat. I hear jugs all day on repeat. I put my little brother right on his feet. Stomp a door man right in his teeth. Ain't got a lot of shit happened last week. Go straight to your knee. New forces every week. Then she gotta eat the meat. 8 a.m. then I fall asleep. I get money every day, every week. I see shit in every way and every week. I can't talk to no sheep. I'm at the steakhouse, see the sheep. And it's not that deep. But you know that we 10 deep. And I'm in so deep. I'm wearing Ricky like it's 10 deep. And it's not that deep. But you know that we 10 deep. And I'm in too deep. I'm wearing Ricky like it's 10 deep. I got such a fire, right? Born in 93.